It's a new year with new prices. Oof. In today's video, I want to talk about our current prices for phone accessories. And in case you're wondering, my name is SIKA-The entrepreneur. Wow, I left my teaching to concentrate on my phone accessory business, and I believe and trust that this year 2025, it's a year that I'm clocking 4 years in my business, and I honestly started with a very small capital, and I've been building it over the years, and I hope and trust that you can also learn from me and start your own stuff. I believe that starting up something doesn't really need you to have a lot of cash, but I am that product who started from small, very little things, and yet I started keeping on climbing the ladder. The more you start with a lot of things, the more it's difficult for you to learn the actual skills that are needed, and therefore I believe that these videos will be an inspiration to you to get started over your dreams. There is so much inflation, and with these foreign currencies, of course, and every time when there is inflation in the foreign currencies, this results into the prices going up for the products, right? So there is always an instability with the prices of stuffs. Okay, so you might go today to check on the prices of certain stuffs. You might find that they are increasing. Like for the past 3 years, there's been for the past 3 months, there's been an increase in the products. Like every year, every time you go to buy a product, you find it as a new price. Every time you find it as a new price, and this has been the current situation right now in our country. And that's why I've made this video, so that I can show you the best way you can navigate around all these things. Okay, so this instability right now, there are 3 things that you expect when you go to buy stuffs, especially if you are buying it outside the country. Of course, we don't have industries that produce phone accessories in our country. Of course, these come from China and many other parts of the world. Okay, so if you have to buy stuffs from China, the first thing is that you need to use the foreign currency, and you have to convert it into dollars and then to other currencies and all that stuff. That's what has been happening. Okay, so right now, if you go straight away to buying to Nakonde, which is one of the most renowned places in Zambia, buying from Nakonde, which is probably Tunduma in Tanzania, that's why we buy from these phone accessories. Every time you go there, you find a lot of prices. You find different types of prices, right? So in this instability era, these are the things that you expect. You expect when you go with a lot of money, but you come back with very few. Right now, if you go with a 2,000, I don't know what you can even happen. Right now, you can even go with a laptop bag. A 2,000 can fit in laptop bag, and of which is different from how it was some good time ago. Like when you go with a little money, you can still, you find out that you come back with at least good products. But this time around, when you go with good money, you find out that you're coming with maybe just a small box which is full of money, full of your products, and you find that very small box, it will have cost you 10,000, 5,000, and all that stuff. So that's what you expect when you go for orders. Spend more, get little. That's what it is. And the other thing that you expect also during this time of instability is that you might be able to lose some customers. If you do not navigate around these prices nicely, you might find yourself into a dilemma which is very, very bad, like where you lose customer run away from you because of not knowing how well you can navigate around the prices. So it is important. That's why you should stay to the end of this video, so that I can show you how best you can navigate around these prices, so that you'll be able to keep your customers. Yeah, so the other thing also that you expect during this very time is that when there's an inflation, instability in our currencies, you find that even the transport fares also the transport monies have always increased because of the inflation. They'll talk about fuel and all that stuff. So it's like everything is interchanged, everything is interlinked. However, this does not actually be an excuse for you to stop doing business. And by the way, when I was starting my business, the inflation was there, and the money that I was adding was very little. And I'm sure by that time the exchange rate was $1 to 22 kwacha. That's when I was starting, which was literally very bad, and it has just been worsening. One thing that I know is that there's no one that is going to come into the system, no matter what government, no matter what president, who's going to bring back the economy. Like from the time when Kaunda was president, no president has ever been on the seat to bring back stuffs. I've never heard of such, like the economy going backwards. The economy always keeps going in front. So if I told you that person who thinks to say, okay, fine, let me wait so that the economy stabilizes, and there's nothing instabilities in economies. Some of the reasons why you should just do business in our countries is that we have got this political stability where you do not need to learn left and right. There's just that stability, so this gives you a ground for making your business so stationary and making your business can so much roots. So those are the good reasons for you to capitalize on. These are some of the words that you can use during this time of instability to actually keep your customers, to keep everything around, right? And the first thing that I can tell you is that from the onset, set a price that is favorable, set a price that is good, set a high price. Before I used to think like people really love to buy cheaper things, but let me tell you the truth. Everybody, including yourself, you love expensive things. Okay? Have you ever noticed this? Like you are selling something, then you say, this I'm selling at $1, this I'm selling at $2. Where do you think a person is going to get their attention on? They are going to get attention on the $2 thing. Look at this. You can say the same product. For example, you look at this product. These are almost the same. These are almost same products, and they fetch on the same price. Okay, so when I'm getting this on order, they're just the same. But when I say I'm selling this at 50 kwacha, then I'm selling this at 80 kwacha, what do you think people are going to think about this product and also about this product? Someone will think this product is original and this one is not original. That's the mindset of us. That's the mindset of everybody. But entrepreneurs find it difficult because they think to say people love to buy things that are cheaper. No, people love expensive things. I'm telling you the truth. Right now, you can play around people's mindsets. Try this if you think I'm lying. Get products that you bought on the same order price. Just change the prices. You see what happens. Okay? So one thing that you can do at the start is to set a price that is always high, so that for it to come and catch up with the inflation, it will have taken time. Okay? When selling something, don't sell something using the price, but sell something according to the value that thing is going to give to a person. Okay? We don't sell the price, but we sell the value. What value is it going to add to that person? You tell the person, say, when you buy this charger is going to work for you for quite a long time. It is strong, it is faster. That's what people buy. It's adding value to them. No one wants to sit down waiting for the phone to get charged in 5 hours. But if you get something that is efficient, you can put any price that you need. Okay, so bear in mind, don't sell the price, don't sell the product, but sell the experience the customer is going to get from the product. And once you are selling the experience, it gives you the opportunity to put on the price that you want yourself. Other one that I think you should do during this very time is actually have good negotiating skills with the customers. Good negotiating skills with the customers. For example, if at all you feel to say, I think setting so higher prices, it could be so hard for you, then there's also another way. Okay, for example, if an item was at 50 kwacha, you want to put it at 60 kwacha, I'm telling you it's going to be a struggle with the customers. But if the item was at 50 kwacha, then you put it at 100 kwacha, it will be easy. Trust me, what I'm telling you is the truth. It will be easy for you. But if at all this fails, then there is need for you to have good negotiating skills with the customers. When a customer comes within your doors, the first thing that you should never do is to talk about the price. Talk about them. Like I made a video that I was talking about how you can sell fast. Okay? Watch that video. Learn how best you can sell fast. Learn these good negotiating skills so that when someone comes to you, you know how to negotiate with them. You know how best you can move around with them. And even if you want to increase it, because when you increase something, immediately when you increase, the customer say, you've increased. Then you immediately when they say that, start talking to them about how best you can bring their minds to the new price that you've put. So there's need for you to do that. And the last one that I think you should do, if at all all things work, if at all these things don't work, is actually diversify. you can actually diversify. And in the discussion, I made a video when I was talking about items that you can mix in phone accessories. Why I made that video is very simple, because sometimes you might find that these phone accessories stuffs, maybe there's so much prices. So the best is you can brand in, you can put in some things that are selling the accessories themselves. Like sometimes I put Bluetooth speakers in here. Sometimes I put slippers in here. Those other stuffs that you think to sell, this can move together with the phone accessories, so that if at all you don't get so much profit from this side, but you get the profit from the other side. Okay, so that is where diversification comes in, so that you actually be able to fight between all these two platforms. You see that? And if at all those things don't work, also you should also consider changing the point where you buy your stuffs. And I've talked about in my videos 3 places where you can buy your stuffs. You can buy from Lusaka, you can buy from Tunduma, or you can buy from China. Okay, so if at all these things don't work, then try to flip the coin. Check those other ways that you can use for you to actually diversify on your products. Okay, so if this video was helpful, please like it, share it, and also subscribe to my channel.